Yeah, so here we are in New York City where the Occupy movement started. How many years ago was it? It was not that many years ago, 2011, and here we are in 2016, the year that Bernie Sanders is going to become the new president of the United States because he is basically the leader of the Occupy movement is all I gotta say. I've been doing activism type work for 20 years and I see what's been going on, and I know lots of you have see what's been going on, and the Occupy movement sees what's been going on, and we are educated and we are digital and we are getting the message out like within a day of like information coming out. All we're doing is the very next day we're saying, yo, this is what's going on, like the Wasserman stuff that's going on, the DNC stuff. Every day we see something corrupt happening, we start sharing it on the social media, and boom, we're educated the next day, so they cannot keep ahead of what's going on. We are keeping ahead of what's going on. We know a lot more than they think we know. We're a lot more educated than they think we know, and we're a lot more powerful than they think we know. I walked down the street today in New York City and I'm telling everyone, Bernie loves you, Bernie loves you. And what people are giving me the thumbs up because the people know we're awake, we're checking out and seeing what's going on the dark side of things, the whole corrupt, everything has just been so freaking corrupt for so many years, and like the people are rising. And this is not, I call this the American global revolution, because the whole world is looking to see what America is doing right now. They need us, Americans, all Americans, to get involved, because this is a political revolution like no other. This is an election like no other. This is an election that is going to change the world right here from the inside out, because people are more powerful than the machine. The machine is just a machine, we can break it apart, and instead, we the people are rising because we're human, we're life, we're real, we're not TV, we're not this fake freaking world that's been going on, this bling bling or this blah blah and blue blue, and what we are the revolution, and we're coming at you live. We got our eyes open, just keep spreading the word. Because the Occupy movement, like I said, is here. The grassroots movement is here. The people who have just been, disinterested in politics, we're starting to get revived. We're coming alive. People are running for office, left, right, and center. I'm actually running for office. So I say you run for office. You find out anything that's going on in your neighborhood, whatever seats are coming up. Take action, because within the next couple of years, everybody who's part of the grassroots movement, part of the Occupy movement, part of the evolution, the real revolution is waking up, is taking our power back, is knowing who we are as amazing, magnificent beings that are just channeling God energy. And all that is just love, is God, is energy, and we are that. We are the manifestation of energy, of creation, and we're able to talk what energy wants us to talk, and what God wants us to talk, and what love wants us to talk. We're the voice, we're the eyes, we're the hands, we're the motion. We are all that there ever was and ever will be. We are the future, we are the right now. So when you take your power back and you speak your heart and speak your truth, and you live in absolute trust and speak from your heart and speak from your soul. Just that's all you really got to do. You just got to believe in yourself, believe in your brothers and sisters. Don't let anybody tell you not to do, not to believe, not to take action, to be quiet, to be small, all that stuff. We're so done living that way. We are now ready to completely and totally be all of who we came here to be. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Like I said, Bernie Sanders, what he stands for the earth. He stands for equality. He stands for life for all. He doesn't, the black, the white, the Latino, the Native American, he speaks for all voices. He's freaking amazing. He's not bought out, never has been bought out, never will be bought out, and I will say every other person running for the presidency right now is totally bought out, or if you're Trump, you kind of own a whole lot, and you are the establishment. There are people that are running, they're puppets for the establishment. Bush is the establishment. Bernie Sanders is the anti-establishment. He is the one who is going to transform this world because he won't be bought out. You can't tell him what to do. He's like a Brooklyn, he's like a New Yorker. New Yorkers are freaking like, we're for real. We're legit. We just say it like it is. We're honest. We're straight up. You're going to love us for our honesty, or you're not going to like it because it might be confrontational, but we're not going to say anything but what the truth is. So listen to the New York Occupy movement, listen to the California grassroots movement, because as we merge, we come together and we show the world the possibilities of where we can actually go with this political revolution, with uniting as one, with one voice, one heart, one world. Forget these boundaries, forget the idea of separation, because there is no separation. It might look like separation, it might look like, you're you and I'm me, but truly there's just one vibration here in the world, and we all express that vibration differently by who we are and where we came from and all that. But the truth is we're all love. Love is all there is, all there ever will be. John Lennon knew, MLK knew, there's so many people. Gandhi knew, Jesus knew, Buddha knew. I mean, they all know. These are like the messages of the seers, that one day, one of the things I loved about Jesus, what he used to say, what is it? All this and more you shall do. So what's going to happen right here and right now is that we are all just divine beings of light that are here to truly channel the energy of God consciousness, of Christ consciousness, and spread that light out to the world. Because if we keep like hiding under the machine, or living small under the machine, or doing what they say we're supposed to do, rather than living our truth and living our divine right purpose here, then we're not going to freaking survive. We're going to be like the dinosaurs, You either have to be evolved, you have to be educated, you have to become aware, you have to really listen to what your heart is saying, listen to that voice in your head that's saying, vote for Bernie, trust Bernie, go all the way with Bernie, give your heart and your soul to Bernie, because when are we ever going to have a chance where somebody like Bernie Sanders is brave enough, bold enough, strong enough, New York enough to really say, you know what, we had enough. The billionaire class, we're freaking sick and tired of it. And the billionaire class, they have lots of money, but there's not a lot of them. As we know, Bernie says what? 1/10, the top 1/10 of 1% is really what we're up against. And the fact that the people all over the world are rising and watching us and helping us, I mean, from Panama to Germany to Japan, all over the world, people are actually watching us and seeing what we're doing, coming to America. From the Netherlands also, a kid in a wheelchair came from the Netherlands, told his dad, we gotta be part of this revolution, because this is for real. This is not TV, this is freaking life. This is life in its fullest, most glorified expression. We get somebody like Bernie elected as our president, and then all of us also run for government offices. We're going to literally transform this country, and then we're going to transform the world, because we're not going to listen to the money people anymore. The material game is totally farce, totally over. Stop being fake, stop wearing your bling bling, unless it's like, just like for fun. But if you're doing it to like show off, say, oh, I'm better than you, and blah, blah, blah. Nobody's better than anybody. We're all equal. We all have, blood running through our veins and air running through our bodies, and we all live in these bodies. So, let's just stop pretending that we're any better than anyone else, because we're all in this together, we're all connected, we all need each other. Try to do anything by yourself. Even if you do it by yourself, unless somebody's watching, it's not much fun, or unless somebody's participating, it's not much fun. Regardless of what's going on, we need each other, we're in this together, we are the Rainbow Tribe, we are the people that have come to bring truth back to this world. And we're going to do it just by being who we are, being all of who we are, being fearless in our truth and our passions towards making this revolution happen. Like I said, 20 years I've been involved in this, and I see, and Bernie is literally saying and calling out everything. Pharmaceutical company, why don't they want single payer health plan? Because the same corporations, pharmaceutical industry is in cahoots with Monsanto, and Monsanto is turning around and poisoning us, so why would they want to pay, for a single payer health plan? Because then we're actually they realize they're getting us sick through all the petrochemicals that's going on in our food. So they don't want to pay for us to be healthy, because then they realize it's going to cost them a lot of money. So it's like this whole connection that's going on. And I do have to say, a lot of people don't realize this, but something that's really going on with the whole Hillary campaign, that's just something that really needs to go viral, and everyone needs to know this. Podesta Group is her campaign manager, and the Podesta Group is basically Bank of America, Nestle, which is trying to take the water from Mount Shasta, which this water from Mount Shasta actually feeds all of San Francisco. The whole Bay Area gets the water from Mount Shasta, and the Podesta Group are also Halliburton. Halliburton, is that Halliburton? Who is it? Basically the military-industrial complex. I forgot. Oh, what is the? Pause this for a second. I have to re-edit this in.